Hi, Pisces, and welcome to October. We have made it. I can't believe it's already October, you guys. But just as a reminder, this is for anybody that has their sun, moon, rising, midheaven, and or their Venus in Pisces. However, if you're cross-watching or you just happen to find this video, there's a message in here for you, and I hope it finds you well. How are we going to get through spooky season? Let's find out. So coming into the first week of October, you guys have the Queen of Cups, followed by the Ace of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Okay, coming into the second and third week of October, energetically, you have the Ten of Wands coming up, or coming in, with the Justice card, and the Four of Swords. Okay, and then by the end of October, where you will find yourself or what you need to do to overcome energies, you have the Two of Swords with the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. A lot of earth energy. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Hermit card, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. So you might be dealing with a Virgo or an earth sign, somebody with strong Virgo placements, and or you're needing to remember the lessons that Virgo season taught you, as far as slowing down and kind of taking your time with things so you don't feel so flustered, you know, and kind of always existing in two states of mind, two states of being, right? So if not that, you can be dealing with Virgo. Also, major players here, you have the Justice card coming up more so in the obstacles position. So you might be at odds with a Libra. You might have some legal issues that need to be resolved. But there's a bit of, I want to say there's a bit of a square, talking in terms of like astrology. But there is a little bit of trouble that is surrounding that. Or if not trouble, just delays with getting the answers that you are seeking, right? And so you may be stressed about that situation, especially because we have the Ten of Wands that's here. And it's like, it's getting you out of balance because you're just not at peace. Whatever's going to come up or come into your life around the middle of the month, just be wary about those energies. But being that hopefully you watch this video before it comes up, you will better be able to grasp the situation at hand and be able to be calm. For some of you guys, it's issues surrounding a marriage and like the planning of a marriage, because you also have, of course, this justice system here. There's some delays going on with that because something has to be approved before you can like move forward, type of thing. But yeah, outside of that, going to the top, and I've been doing that for like everybody's reading. I've been starting from the bottom and working my way up to the top. I don't know what that is about. But I mean, hey, whatever comes out and comes through. I am also hearing two wrongs don't make a right, okay? But I'm getting that more so from the obstacles positions, with the Ten of Wands, the Justice card, and the Four of Swords. If you feel like you have been wronged in a situation, okay, when you've done nothing but be loving and or kind, trying to be understanding and trying to be empathetic and or sympathetic to whoever's needs you were giving yourself to at the time. If you feel like you were wrong, don't let that get the best of you and then you turn angry and or have that resentment that you're holding on to, or try to retaliate on the situation. Because, you know, I know it can be hard sometimes to do the right thing, and I feel like for those of you that have been put in a sticky situation, this is where the sensory overload is kind of coming in. But, you know, at the end of the day, justice will be served. I mean, all I can say for you is just to, you know, pray about the situation, and that your innocence in the entirety of it be shown, you know, that the truth really be revealed, and that if you got caught up in legalities because of this sticky situation, that it can be worked out, you know. So that's what I have to say about that. But outside of that, I do know that the moon is in Pisces. Okay, so coming into October, you're definitely in your element. You have the opportunity, because the energy is here, to have your psychic sensibilities heightened. Some of you guys might be trying to tap more into your psychic abilities coming into the month. And I'm recording this in September. It's the 23rd of September. So while the moon is in Pisces, I'm kind of using that to my advantage through this reading as well, right? But just pay attention to Neptune, your Neptunian placements here with the Hanged Man, because I feel like there's something that's going to be revealed to you as far as what your gifts are, and that can really help you as far as the way that you can better be able to express yourself to get what you need out of situations, and talking with people, and especially on like a career front, that might give you a little bit more insight as to how you can use your psychic or mystic abilities to your advantage. But yeah, I mean, like, regardless, I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are going to be coming to a point where you are going to be a little bit more introspective and more introverted during the month of October. You're just really looking more into yourself, in the depths of your subconscious, even trying to flesh out and heal anything that might come up above the surface, because I do know Venus is also in Scorpio, and so a lot of emotions are going to be bubbling up that have to be dealt with, and so with this Hanged Man, you are heading into a period of enlightenment. I'm also hearing that a lot of you guys tend to wear your hearts on your sleeve, okay? Especially with this Queen of Cups and this Ace of Cups here. And it just has not been working for you. Like that, I was going to say like a methodology, but that method just has not been working. Okay? It's putting you in positions where you're sacrificing too much of yourself when it comes to love and those that you love and those that you give so much to, right? Emotionally. I feel like you've sacrificed too much of yourself, and so if not for periods of enlightenment, it's just for your own healing. You will be drawing back in October to deal with those issues. Again, anything that may come up as far as resentment is concerned. One thing that you can't control when this energy comes around, the Justice card and the Four of Swords, is like the outcome of a situation. It is what it is, and so you just have to come to terms with that in the month of October if a situation in love has not worked out for you, or why you keep getting to those points in love where you're kind of just left to dry, you know? They like hang you out to dry in a sense. Some of you guys might be considering whether or not something is an irreconcilable difference when it comes to a marriage, and deciding whether or not you want to separate because you just feel like you're not getting anywhere in the relationship, or you haven't been. You're going to be really thinking about what's going to be best for you in your future in terms of like home life and the way that you want that to look and the way that you need it to feel, you know, because this is surrounded by air. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, the home has been cold with this Four of Swords, because 4 talks about the 4th house, which is Cancer's natural house, and it talks about the home that one comes from and the one that one wants to build or is creating, you know what I'm saying? It talks about community. 4s are also in numerology talk about all 4 elements: fire, earth, air, and water, and how all 4 kind of help you to alchemize life, and I feel like there's been a halt of that. I'm hearing put that little baby on ice. Okay. But yeah, definitely there's some cold energy here. So you guys are heavily considering that, you know, you don't really know what to do maybe by the end of the month, especially if this has to do with a marriage because you have children, and or you just don't know what that would mean for the next phase of your life, and or how you will get through it, how you will be able to financially support yourself, because you know finances will have to change. But you might consider getting a loan, and this is a positive omen when money is concerned. So you might get just what you need out of this separation should you decide to get the divorce, or already have and just have been worried that you weren't, or that you won't be taken care of. You're in good hands. You know, it does work out. I'm just seeing some positive news, because the Page of Wands is going in the direction of the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, if you are pregnant, you're having a girl, because the Ace of Cups is here. If you've given birth, well, if you've given birth, then you would know that you have had a girl. So this can be like a gender reveal, or wanting to know the gender of your baby. Maybe you've had dreams about it and you're looking for confirmation, like, I don't know, I feel like I might be having a girl, but I don't know. You kind of want to already get to the point where you can plan for the theme of like the room and getting all the stuff so that you can have all that you need for the birth of this baby. Yeah, I am seeing a girl in that, so you're welcome. Dreams do come true. Let's see. In terms of career, though, I feel like you guys are really doing some soul searching to figure out what it is that's going to really make you happy. Or you're reinventing yourself, or looking for ways to reinvent and bring freshness into your career. Then again, that is where you need to look at like Neptune. Also look at your 10th house and what that placement is, which is your midheaven, and it does also talk about the successes that you will have in your career. It can give you more insight as far as like your own personality is concerned, and the different avenues or best possible fields that you can go into of study to be successful. So if you guys have kind of felt stumped in that and trying to figure out what your dreams are, what your life purpose is, right, then that can give you more insight. The answers that you seek would be definitely in Neptune's placement or in your midheaven, whatever your midheaven may be, okay? So that you can stop feeling like you haven't accomplished much in life, you know, or you haven't accomplished what you wanted, and stop feeling like life is just so unfair and nothing good ever comes to you, you know. Do more research, look more into you again. The energy is here for the month of October, okay? So if you're like trying to decide whether or not you can really stay where you are, if you want to start looking for something else, at the end of the day, don't listen to what other people have to say. Don't listen to unsolicited opinions. Don't let people drag you back into something that you know it hasn't really been working for you. You have to make the best decision, okay? So if you want to look for something better, you want to try to test your skill sets and your abilities, or you just know what you're really passionate about and know what you're supposed to be doing, then go in the direction of that, okay? And don't worry about them finding somebody else that can fill the position, even if you just started there and you realize that it's not something that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? They will be okay. Everybody will be okay in the situation, but to deprive yourself of something that can be more fulfilling for you when it's positive and it's productive, you know, and it can bring you more joy and excitement, whatever you feel that you are lacking in, to deprive yourself of that is only going to hurt you later. Don't do this. Don't do the shoulda, woulda, coulda. Don't have that regret for not having or being more bold in life. Okay, if an opportunity presents itself, do take it. But as far as chakras are concerned, your heart chakra is underactive, your root chakra a little underactive, the throat chakra, just be careful with that. But always heed your own personal intuition, so make sure that your third eye and crown above all else are in alignment, okay? If what I said today did resonate for you, give me that thumbs up, share this with your friends and family, and do subscribe for more. Oh, and if you're interested in booking a private reading with me, that is now an option that is available to you. So just hit me up in my email that I leave in the description box below.